And we're gonna shrink that. And we got a zombie back there. Now we got some fill-ins. Alright. Awesome. We got our zombies in place. We got a zombie up here. And what I think I'm gonna do, because it's still annoying me. Well, first of all, let me group all these zombies. Control G. Zombies. What we're gonna do, we're gonna go to this dude, and we're gonna go to what's the easy way of doing this? Puppet warp, I think. I'm gonna create some points here. And we're gonna hold down Alt, low, Control. We're gonna bring this arm in. I'm gonna add another point right there. There we go. And we hit the check mark. That's a lot better. Now, what if I want to move myself over to the left a little bit? Yeah, I like that. I like that. Let me drop this down just a little bit. Zombie dude, or maybe bring him up. How about that? Cool. But his hand is looking a little funky, so what I'm gonna do is click on Gaussian blur and unblur that a little bit, and just a little more, right there. Let's see how it looks. That puppet warp got his hand looking funky, so let me take that off. And we're gonna let's try that again. Let me see if I can erase, delete smart filter. Alright. We're gonna go back to puppet warp. Click my points where I want them to move. Hold down Control. And create a base point. There we go. I don't like. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold down Alt and drag this down. Alright. I'm gonna hide that layer. I'm gonna click on this layer and I'm gonna create a mask. And click on my brush. Alright. And I'm gonna just do away with this dude's arm. Alright. Click on this and create a mask, and I'm gonna do away with this dude's body. Let me hide that layer so I can see what I'm doing. There we go. Alright. Alright, got an arm, got a body. So I'm gonna take this arm, Control T, and I'm gonna rotate it where I want it. It should work like that, right? Hit check mark. Let me see where the arm is at. Yeah, there it is. Alright. Okay, so putting this dude's arm where I want, or shrinking it. One thing that sucks about this is the lag in time. Right there. Yeah, see, I like that right there, right above my shoulder. Not too much of my face, but you can see them coming in, you know? Like right there. And then hold both these two guys over and just drag it over about right there. I can't win for losing, huh? Right there. It's like when you want to see the fingers, but you don't want to hide the face. The trick. Let me raise this up a little. I like myself positioned right there. Alright. And let me just grab these two and move them over. Let's just do it with the arm and hit shift and just click on that. Yeah, let's just do it with that. Let's not overwork ourselves here, people. Alright. Don't want to overthink things. Alright, cool. Now, time to think about anything else I want to add. Could add smoke or fire, but that's getting a little more detailed than I want right now. So what I think I'm going to do is add a little more contrast to myself. Let's see what we got here. Alright, let's click on myself and click on add another levels adjustment, and we're gonna just bring that down. Let's see, I'll take this brush, invert this, and we're gonna drop this down to about 20%. Make sure we're on white, and just brush in right there, add a little more shadow on the inside. Alright, and we're going to drop the opacity down on that a little bit. Alright, next I want to start trying to finish this up. Let's add a gradient map, which is what I love for adding different, well, just to blend everything really well. And right here in the middle, I'm gonna just click on color, go back to H, and get that sepia type of look, that brown, kind of a mid-tone, right there. And for my highlight, I think I'm gonna go with a same thing but a little more up, tannish, kind of like up there. Click on OK, and we're gonna go to soft light. Let me see, multiply. Multiply is pretty cool too. Let's go with multiply, and we'll drop the opacity down to about right there. I'm gonna create another gradient map, and for this black, I'm gonna just turn that into a really dark brown, about right there. And for the middle, we're gonna do the same thing, but kind of in the middle-ish, about right there. And for our highlights, we're gonna do a little more to the grayish down at the bottom, about right there. All right, and we're gonna go to color dodge or linear dodge, which looks better. I like color dodge better. And I'm gonna drop that down a little bit. So you're starting to get that Rick Grimes look. And we'll drop this down a little. Well, let's see how it looks in soft. It's blowing up the highlights too much, which is what I suspected. And for this one, let's go ahead and let's give it more of a grayish tint right there. About right there, that's pretty good. Alright guys, we're almost finished. Alright. It was pretty freaking good. Another thing too, let me try this. Let me create smart object, me blur these clouds a little bit. It's about 6.1. It looks pretty good. Alright, now what I'm gonna do is Control Alt Shift and E to create a stamp of everything. And I'm gonna go to my Nik software and go to Color Effects Pro. Another piece of software I would suggest highly if you don't have. Really helps out when it comes to post-production. And it gives you a lot of different filters to use, as you can see. I'm gonna just try some different ones. Usually I like color balance. It gives you some really good options. I really like that. That looks nice. Actually, I think I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna click on minus and remove it from the clouds. Hold down Alt and drag this over. Drag this over here. It also adds in that greenish tint, which is also seen in the movie posters also. But I think I'm gonna drop the strength down a little, or maybe up a little. Let's see. Let's fill that in. Kind of adds a little balance in there. And maybe I could drop one of these down to somewhere around here, in the corner over there. And you can compare the both. Kind of adds a little bit of that green in there. All right, raise this up a little bit. Trying to find a nice sweet spot. All right, I like that right there. And we'll add another filter. And one of my favorite, detail extraction. Brings out all the detail. Gives it that pop. Add some contrast to it. Add more color or saturation. I can take it out. See how it looks. Let's add saturation. And not too much though. And drop that down a little bit. About right there. Yeah, let's keep it about right there. Add some more contrast. Take away. Let's see what I like here. Looks pretty cool. Alright. Let's go with fine. See what compare the difference between the two. See the big difference. And another one I like, Glamour Glow, which gives it a little more of a softer look, but it keeps all the detail in there. And we're gonna keep the glow up. I mean the warmth. Let me see how it looks. It looks a little cooler. Yeah, I like that look right there. Alright, let's go to OK. Take a look at the difference in the two. Cool, big difference, big difference. All right, next I think what I'm gonna do last is let me cut on my color correction and go to my black and white. All right, right above this I'm gonna just add about 2 layers, add these into a group, put DB for dodge burn, and make both of these layers a soft light. And go to my brush, drop the flow down to about 2%, and make sure I'm on black, and I'm gonna just start dodge and burn in certain areas to add more pop to the image. Alright, start off with these clouds, and we just hit X to switch, add some more light. And this is really fast and sloppy, but kind of pressed for time. I will spend more detail on this. This is probably one of my worst dodge and burns. Just to show you guys what to do though. And we go to this one and add some highlights to this guy's back. And crank out the skull. And let's add some shadows. Burn part. Quick dodge and burn, quick dodge and burn. If you guys are doing this on your beauty portraits, shame on you. Yeah, when I'm doing makeup and face and on or fashion, I spend a lot more time. This is really, really quick dodge and burn. And I might not even dodge and burn those guys, but let me see. But I am going to do myself, of course. Soft light, soft light. And let's start with let's dodge everything first. This I will probably spend a little more time on since I'm in focus and I'm the main attraction. I don't want to get too heavy. It's like one pissed off guy. It's like, man, I swear, man, if these freaking things come over here and touch me, I'm slicing everything. My thing is, why do I have a machete? Why can't I have something cool like a gun or something? It's like, it's the end of the world. I have to fight off all these things with just a machete. That is so not fun. Like, can I get a Gatling gun or some grenades? Or Jesus, perhaps? Just swoop down and just one swoop take them all out. A couple of angels from up high. Not only that, where is everyone else? Why am I sitting here fighting these things out by myself? You know? They're trying to tell me that I'm the only one left out here. No one else out here has to fight these things. It's all on me. Seriously. The bow and arrow would be cool, like my boy Daryl. It's like, Daryl is awesome. If Daryl ever dies on the show, I'll stop watching the show. I swear. You better keep him alive until the show cancels. I don't care too much about Rick. No offense, Rick, if you ever watch this, but Daryl, that's the man. Alright. Yeah, it's cool to dodge outside of that, you know. That's where the sun is coming in anyway, so it's cool. But that bright nose up. And maybe just on this side also. All that, since the sun is casting down right there. Just going to brighten all that up. Big difference. See that? Alright, and let's go to my burn. And I'm running low on coffee. Not cool. Especially when you're sitting out here fighting a bunch of zombies. And I'm tripping because they said this thing was like filmed in Georgia and I stay in Georgia, so it's like, where was I when the casting was going on? I would have loved to have been like a character in this. I'm pretty sure everyone wants to be a character. Not a zombie, but I'm pretty sure a lot of guys want to be zombies. But I'm like, I would like to be one of the guys that actually fight the zombies. So I think I'd probably be pissed if I went and tried out for this thing again. Yeah, okay, dude, go sit in a makeup chair. Yeah, you'll be dead in 5 minutes. But Shona just walk up and just slice me with her sword. And then I'm sent home with a check saying thank you for contributing to The Walking Dead on AMC. Please apply back when you're interested in working with us again. I'm like, no, I want to do a season. I want to be a cool dude. I want to, you know, go kill some walkers and storm a building and retrieve canned goods. You know, just for some schmuck to come and jack us or oppose us, and we have to sit and fight for our food. Or I have Daryl like walk up on me with a crossbow. I'm like, dude, who are you? I'm like, hey man, I'm just trying to survive, okay? I have this place, I have food, I have shelter, you guys can come stay with me. And then here comes Rick. I don't trust him. Rick is such a tool. He's cool in some shows, but then sometimes he shows up and I'm like, yeah, Rick, that's how you handle it. Kill him. Rick don't play that. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Gotta dodge a burn, and I'm looking real tired. Let me tone down this burn a little bit. There we go. And about right there. That looks pretty cool. Alright, I think that's it for right now. Maybe I might add a channel mixer. And let's see what we got here. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. What I do want to do is add a color balance. And up that a little bit. Change that to midtones, and then some to the shadows. Just fool around till I get something I like. And let's go to, whoops, drop that down a little bit. Right, and one more thing I would like to do is drop it right there. Control Alt E again. Control Alt Shift E and make another stamp. And I'm gonna go to filter and go to Silver Effects Pro. Alright, so I think I want to go to high structure, smooth, harsh. Let's click on OK. Alright, let's create a mask, and we'll go to image and apply image, and let's see what we look like inverted and unverted. Let's go to multiply. Let's keep it like that. Nice, I like that. And one thing I want to do is sharpen this a little bit. So I'm gonna Control Alt E one more time. And let's see what we got here. Check out the skin. Go to filter. Oh, image. adjustments, desaturate. So keep the same texture and go to filter, other, high pass. And let's go to about 0.3. Okay. And let's go to vivid light. Let's see what we got here. And I want to duplicate that and turn this to soft light. And I want to group both of these. That'd be my sharpen layer. And drop this down to about 56%. There we go. You see the difference. Alright. There's my Walking Dead. Other things you could do is probably create a vignette. Let's try that. Well, I like to do with vignettes instead of what everyone else likes to do. I like to create a black and white layer. Alright. And turn it to multiply. And I like to create a gradient radial and just drag it out. Whoops, click on X. There we go. Keep dragging down this way. About right there. And probably drop this down a little bit. Subtle difference. I'm not too feeling it, but I'll drop it down a little more. About right there, and I think that's pretty cool. Alright. Alright, thanks guys for watching. Let me see how it looks if I crop this also. Nothing wrong with a little crop. Yeah, look, that's a little more cinematic. I like that better. Alright, thanks guys for watching. Once again, follow me on Instagram at MadSDesigns and Will Mydell, and check out my blog, willmydell.com/blog. What I'm gonna do is try to post all the stock images and maybe a step-by-step on how I did this on my blog. Don't hold it to me, but I'm gonna try to do it. I have a lot of things to do. So thanks, go enjoy the show, and talk to you guys later.